Hey guys, Viper again, back with another Halo Infinite video update. Now, we've got some news to kind of get through with this video. So, Sketch, one of the community managers at 343 here, has updated everybody with news as to what to expect with upcoming changes to Halo Infinite. So, on Waypoint, he's updated us with this blog entry as of January 14th. So, he says, as promised, that he's going to provide an update with the status of Big Team Battle, because I believe in this week, middle of next week, there is going to be an update which will solve some issues with the matchmaking systems and stuff on the back end for Big Team Battle. It carries on here to say, yesterday a test pass was completed and the hotfix is in the process of going through Xbox certification, which, for those of you guys that don't know, is a process is when an update is put together by a developer. It has to be sent off to, let's say, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, depending on what the game is and what platform. They have to check that the update doesn't affect any of the systems in any harmful way. That's what this pass is all about. Goes on, we are targeting the release of this hotfix in the middle of next week. Note that Monday is an office holiday in recognition of MLK Junior Day. To kick off the new year and also offer a small token of appreciation for your patience, they are going to give us all 5 XP and 5 challenge swaps, which you might go, oh, you know, is that all we're getting? But I think you gotta think behind now, though. That's stuff for Season 2 Season Pass. So again, it says this will be active once the hotfix is released and be automatically added to our inventories. This grant offer will remain active for about a month, so just log in anytime before then and then you'll get your passes and challenge swaps, which is absolutely brilliant. He continues here, we continue to work towards mid-February patch and share details as we get closer. Additionally, work continues with plans and updates on other key topics, such as economy, armor customization, ranked cheating, networking. Again, I touched upon this in my last video, hell of a wait, but it sounds like, you know, things are on track at least. And in more news, Jerry Hook, who is the head of design at 343, has put out a thread on Twitter, and this is a pretty big one. We've been monitoring the discussions on the shop bundles and pricing closely since launch. Using data and community feedback, we're going to begin rolling out changes to how we package and price items in Halo Infinite. And it all starts next week. Again, next week, you know, it's going to be a big week for Halo. Starting Tuesday, the shop experience will vary week to week. We are focused on reducing pricing across the board, providing stronger values in our bundles, starting to put individual items outside of bundles and more. We'll be trying new things throughout the rest of the season so that we can continue to learn and improve for the future. Please keep the feedback coming during this process, and I hope to see you all next week for the Cyber Showdown event. So yeah, you know, absolutely incredible news though. The shop is going to be made better over time. To this day though, I still think the best microtransaction store I've ever seen in a video game goes to Gears of War 3. I think every video game, if they're going to include microtransactions in their games, should really look at Gears of War 3, because you had like weapon skin bundles and you could go down into like the individual ones if you wanted to buy them and whatnot. It was a really good store. So as you guys are already aware, the Cyber Showdown event is due to happen. Now, to give you guys a bit of a heads up, I thought I'd kind of share the paid bundle that's coming up in case you wanted to kind of hold off, you know, paying for this, you know, given the changes that are coming up as well. Because, you know, more on this, but for Cyber Showdown, we're going to have a mythic effect. So, you know, much like the fire and the cherry blossom effect from the Tenrai event, no, the Cyber Showdown event will have one as well. Yeah, in the middle here we've got a armor skin, weapon skin, and Warhog vehicle skin, and then there's a death animation as well, synthwave effect. So yeah, and then obviously I touched upon this in my video regards to future events. I'll add a banner at the top, and it will be at the end of the video for you to check out, because I talk about another event that's coming up past sort of Cyber Showdown. But, you know, here's the thumbnail for what we to expect in Cyber Showdown Season Pass. So rank 1, we have a stance which is very reminiscent of Cyberpunk 2077's key art. I think was it with female V. weapon skin, backdrop for your emblem, another emblem backdrop, a visor effect, armor coating, Emil's kunai knife, a green Mark 7 visor, a new AI color, and a mohawk armor effect. Got looking pretty rad, to be honest with you. I think I'll probably equip the Emil weapon charm and probably look at see how the visor looks. But other than that, moving on. So I don't know when any of these are going to happen in the game, but some game mode icons have been found within the database thanks to Halo leaks and news on Twitter. So yeah, obviously as you can see here, Forge, King of the Hill, Infection, Assault, Attrition, Extraction, and Elimination have all been found within the database, all said to be working on and to arrive between seasons 2 and 3 as far as what can be seen so far. I'm personally excited for Extraction because this was a mode in Halo 4 that I thoroughly enjoyed a lot. So yeah, fingers crossed, you know, these modes all come sooner rather than later. And to cap off this video, 343 have decided to start a new blog series which basically update people on the Halo Championship Series scene. So they kind of, with 2 events now being passed with, the 343 kind of felt that they're going to kind of do like a new blog on the side now with some updates. So I don't know if any of you guys are interested or not, but for me, if any of you watch my streams and stuff over on Twitch, you know, I'm looking to compete in HCS, and luckily we have entered into the free-for-all HCS tournament on Monday for its opening rounds. So just a quick one. So they've announced that people who won at HCS and Raleigh will go straight to the finals in Anaheim. So they state here, if these teams here, Cloud9, E United, FaZe Clan, Senatals, Space Station Gaming, Optic Gaming, and KC Pioneers, they go on to say here because Navi did enter into the top 8 in Raleigh. Now, they go on to say here they're not eligible because they're a European clan, which I think absolutely sucks for Navi. So because G2 had accumulated the most points prior to their knockout, they claim the 8th spot in place of Navi, which I think is really unfortunate for him. They kind of give you details here of what the kind of format they're looking to kind of like introduce with Anaheim. So you got 4 pools of 4 teams drawn before the event. Single round robin, best of 5. First place team receives a bye and moves to the winners round 2 of the championship bracket. Second and third place teams will go to winners round 1, and fourth place teams will go to elimination round 2. And for the championship bracket, double elimination, all 16 teams, best of 5 until grand finals, which will be the best of 7. Pretty much the norm for any of you guys that have been watching HCS so far. And they kind of go on here as to kind of talk about some of, you know, what 343 Industries' goals are with HCS and how they plan on getting more people from the community more involved, which I think this is a really interesting read. But we'll just address the bullet points here of what their goals are. So they say here they want to extend engagement outside of the game with players and potential players. Obviously they want to attract more people inside, so the competitive scene can kind of grow bigger, which I am absolutely all for. Building a platform that players, teams, sponsors, tournament operators, and content creators can sustain successful business around. Participating and investing in Halo needs to provide returns based on their goals. They also want to build a vision and aspiration for our fans, players, and gamers to create a movement. We want to see as many 1 + 1 = 3 scenarios as possible. If we all band together, we can truly create something special. So that says to me they're looking to have the same kind of impacts that Halo initially did during its early days on the Xbox, which helped spawn Xbox Live. At least that's what I get from that bullet point anyway. They want to create exciting and epic moments in gaming culture, when are the times we are creating a moment and capturing the attention of the greater online community. Player retention, loyalty, engagement, and more in-game. The development team will own these goals more than the esports team, but still important for us to track and contribute to. And here they've got this little like subsection of the blog post as well, when they kind of like let us know how they think they are performing. So they go here, so they address viewership first and foremost here. So they said we've already seen a record viewership for Halo Infinite Esports with the first online qualifiers surpassing the concurrent viewers of all prior Halo Esports events except for the Halo World Championships. With Raleigh now concluded, we have now set the record for all of Halo Esports, and in terms of concurrency, and have doubled the prior record from Halo World Championship 2017. We've said it many times in the past, but viewership is absolutely critical to the success of this ecosystem, and we are so thankful to have so many fans watching. We'd like to also thank the amazing co-streamers that we partnered with and provided Twitch drops to. We were very happy to see they saw an increase in viewership as well. And then they go on to our participation in these events. We are also seeing record participation in HCS with 788 global teams participating in the second online qualifier and selling out all team passes from Raleigh. We also saw over 600 players sign up for free-for-all down in Raleigh. Overall, this is incredibly strong, and we are looking to keep the momentum going. And just off the back of this, if any of you guys are interested, at least in Europe, I'm not too sure on the American side of things, but I'd assume the same. If you're on PC, there is an app you can download called Face It, and this is where HCS organise and host opening rounds to HCS tournaments, whether it's 4 versus 4. And again, I touched upon the free-for-all tournament being announced for Monday, and you can say here for Europe, you've got sign-ups have already started. It went live Tuesday the 11th of January and ends on Monday the 17th at 5:45 UK time. So if you're interested at all, and even if you want the experience in, bang your application in and whatnot, and then you'll be expected between 4 and 5 o'clock on Monday to check in with the app to make sure you're still able to compete. All the rules and things like that are all here to be found within this same app too. So it's going to be on Acreus. Battle Rifle starts, unlimited amount of tickets, but there is a set time on the round. I can't remember off the top of my head how much it is. Let's just click on the rules here quickly. Score to win, adjusted to unlimited time limits, 15 minutes round. Respawn delay is adjusted to 6 seconds. Battle rifle starts. Secondary weapon is adjusted to nothing, obviously, like per comp rules. Motion tracker is off, but grenade hit markers are on. I find that a really interesting change to me, because I thought traditionally the grenade hit markers were turned off. But yeah, so if you guys want to kind of host your own custom games, whether you've all got like Discord servers and stuff, and you're planning on applying or entering the free-for-all competition, there's a rule set for you guys to check out and obviously make your own custom games with. But apart from that, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the news update. If you want to stay up to date with Halo Infinite, please hit that subscribe button. I'm over on Twitch as well at twitch.tv/rated_Viper. I try and stream as regular as I can around my full-time job. So yeah, guys, thank you again, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye for now.